Well, good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the home weather office on this Monday morning. It's now the 5th day of February 2024. This is the morning briefing coming to you from the home weather office. And as I look out the window of the home weather office, it's raining. And actually, about 10 minutes ago, it was raining pretty hard. Not raining everywhere, but this is the way today is going to go. There are going to be some areas that get some rain. And when it does rain, it's going to rain pretty hard. But it may not rain that long. But I'll show you the showers we're expecting today, and there is the chance of some thunderstorms in the valley this afternoon as well. I think the thing that everybody wants to know is the wind. Yeah, the wind is gone now. Yeah, the wind yesterday, many spots seeing gusts up over 60, and the resulting power outages, thousands still without power this morning. I'll show you the PG&E outage map in case you're without power, and this is one of your only ways of maybe getting some information. You don't have access to TV, or maybe you don't have access to the PG&E website. I'll show you the outage map from PG&E. And we'll also talk about when we're also going to see our next rain. But the good news here is that we don't have any other wind in the forecast. I wanted to start this morning by showing you this this is from SFO. And what we're looking at is the chart of pressure. So this is the atmospheric pressure by hour yesterday. And you can clearly see how that low was deepening yesterday off the coast. And at 6 o'clock yesterday morning, the pressure in San Francisco was 999 millibars. And our winds are starting to pick up in the morning as that low continued to deepen and move closer to the coast. However, this was really what touched everything off. It changed on me. Let me just shift that back. This is off the National Weather Service SFO, if you look at their METAR readings. And then it bottomed out yesterday at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon at 991 millibars. The center of the low itself stayed off the coast. The lowest I saw was 983 millibars. It may have been a little bit lower than that, but the lowest I saw was 983. And this is at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, kind of corresponding to about the time we were seeing the strongest winds. And then as the low began to move away and fill, now the pressure is up to 1,007 millibars and continues to rise as that low moves away. And of course, as that happened, our winds diminished. So just kind of an interesting trace here of a very deep low just off the coast and doing the damage it did with the winds. So with that, this is the PG&E outage map, and I'll start on the wide view. This, of course, is Sacramento County. That's the SMUD coverage area, and I think I saw there's still something like 40,000 customers in the Sacramento County area. But if you look at here, this is Loomis and Rockland, thousands without power here, as well as Lincoln and along 193, and up on Highway 49, North Auburn, up toward Lake of the Pines, another big area here around Alta Sierra, and out toward Penn Valley, Lake Wildwood, and all these areas north of the Rollins Reservoir. There's also a big outage in the Marysville, Yuba City area. As you can see, all of these areas, widespread power outages. The areas in orange are when you have more than 1,000 or more than 500 people, 500 customers, I should say, without power. Yellow is under 500 and green is less than 50. The areas in Amador County and Calaveras County have done quite a bit better. I mean, there are some scattered power outages here, and the same thing is true in San Joaquin County. Scattered power outages, but by far, it looks as though the worst of it was Sacramento County, Placer County, as well as parts of Sutter County. Yeah, with thousands without power, it may take a little while to get the power restored. But again, we're not going to see further outages because the winds have diminished. All right, let's get into what's likely going to happen today. And I'll get into it with the HRRR. And what you'll see here are these little bands of showers that are going to go by, like in here. And embedded in any of these, it'll rain pretty hard for a while. And these may even be thunderstorms. And with those, we will have brief heavy downpours, and there may be some standing water on the roads and that sort of thing. Our streams and creeks are just fine. They're running kind of high, but they're all well within their banks. And here's the other thing about the profiles that I'm seeing out there today is that when we do get some of these thunderstorms, especially if we get any clearing this afternoon, which we probably will, I think there are going to be some thin spots in the overcast, might get a little sun. That'll increase the chance of thunderstorms. And in terms of the area of thunderstorms, I'd include anywhere from San Joaquin County to the north. And like I said, these will likely have heavy downpours with them, as well as maybe some small hail. And I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. I mean, we could have funnel clouds with these, and I'm going to say there's going to be a non-zero chance of having a weak tornado. There is some indication that there could be some rotation with some of these. Now, again, it's not a high chance. It's not even a moderate chance. I'm just saying it's a non-zero chance. We could. So just one of those things to keep in mind, that if you do see one of these things today, that a thunderstorm that looks like it might have a funnel on the back end of it, we'll see. We'll see what happens this afternoon. But it's just, like I said, it's a non-zero chance. Not a high chance or a moderate chance. It's a non-zero chance. So I hope I didn't overstate that. But that's what we'll have during the course of the day today. And then as we head into this evening, the chance of showers decreases. Now let's go out to the NAM, because this is the way the NAM shows it. It's much lesser resolution. And by the way, here's the low this morning. That gave us all the wind. Now it's up on the north coast at 998 millibars, so it has finished basically filling in. And this is Tuesday. The NAM is bringing up much more moisture from the south than some other models are. So we're still going to see the chance of a few inches of snow tomorrow. We still might have chain controls up tomorrow in the Sierra. And then there's going to be this next system that comes through on Wednesday. Now this one's compared to what we've had recently, this is a nothing burger. It gives us a quarter of an inch of rain, gives us 5 inches of snow in the Sierra. And then after that, we dry out. Right now it looks as though Thursday, this is Thursday midday. Thursday looks like a cool day, but a day with drying. And right now it does look as though we'll get into a dry period that may last all the way through the middle part of the month. So we still have some active weather ahead. Obviously today, there will be some snow in the Sierra tomorrow, but for the valley, probably a much lesser chance of precipitation tomorrow. Wednesday, during the middle part of the day, a little thing goes by, brings us a quarter of an inch of rain, a few inches of snow in the mountains, and then we're dry, cool but dry for a while. So, and the other thing, and again, I can't stress this highly enough, the wind is done. So if your power is on now, you're likely going to keep your power on. If your power is out, we're not going to see additional outages, and we'll see how PG&E and SMUD, how long it takes them to get the power on. For some locations, it may take a while because there are so many outages, and depends on how many power poles have come down and that sort of thing. So that's everything I've got for you this morning. I will be back at work today into the office at 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11. And of course, our news crews are out covering all of this as well. So we'll have full coverage on the weather, the power outages, and what other things are going on related to the storm from yesterday. So make it a great day. I'll talk with you later.